Hey, thanks for talking with me. That was so helpful to hear about populations that people might be interested for their research. If you need to get a hold of me for anything, feel free to anytime. And I can route you to the right person, or I can answer your question, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's a big support service for you. So you don't feel like you have to know things or feel like you're bothering anybody. I get paid for this. Okay, how do we find the Salt Lake Tribune? You could look it up in the library catalog, which is this main search, but let me show you my favorite way. If you go to databases, you can go to newspapers, or you can go to the letter U, but we're looking for, way down at the bottom, U.S. News Stream. I guess it's not at the bottom. Oh yeah, it's mostly at the bottom. U.S. News Stream, this is a database that has almost all the newspapers in the United States. So what you could do is go to publications and type in Salt Lake Tribune. And then you could see 1990 to present. And so I'm going to look up jazz and bulls. And we'll immediately get something that's like terribly out of date. But this is, you can do like most recent first and get things that are going on, or you can narrow down by all sorts of different ways of going in. The only way you can go in, though, unfortunately, is by the keywords, or you can go in by specific date if you want to like narrow down to a specific issue. Oh, it looks like by default it does that. Well, isn't that cool? But it's this boring HTML text. It's not the sexy formatted graphic design with photographs that you would get at sltrib.com. Alternately, if you go to Utah newspapers, Utah digital newspapers, the Tribune is here too, and it's like all the old archives, which is formatted, as you can see, in that newspapery style.